When we're cooped up during the winter months, it's easy to think about all the things we think we're going to have time to do with our gardens when summer rolls around. One thing we tend to forget about is that we get much more active in the summertime. What I mean is that there are other things we want to do when the weather gets nice. We take vacations, we go hiking, we go to the beach, or swim in our pools, we visit friends and relatives, but we really don't end up with as much time to garden as we think we're going to have when we're planning our gardens in the middle of the winter. We often underestimate just how much work it's going to take to keep up with our gardening chores of planting and weeding and watering and more weeding and more watering and more weeding. Now I have to confess that I didn't follow my own advice when I was younger. When we bought our first house, we wanted a garden, so we dug up and planted an area about 20 foot by 40 foot in our backyard with no walking paths. Turns out that was way too much garden for us. Everything did great in the spring, but when summer rolled around, we went away for a few weekends like people do, and we took a week-long vacation. And in the time that we were away, the weeds just took over. And once that happened, it was an uphill battle that we couldn't possibly win, and a lot of the stuff we planted got overtaken by all the weeds. Now, to keep up with your garden, you'll have to weed every couple of weeks. And if you can stay ahead of the weeding, you'll benefit with a bountiful harvest. So my advice to you is to start slowly. Make sure you can keep up with the garden you started. Be successful at what you do and build on those successes with each passing year. Be patient and take things one step at a time. So keep it small this year and focus on the garden you have. You can always add more next year.